Here are the 5 major mistakes you're making on the first date that are ruining your chances at being in the relationship that you're dreaming of. Mistake number 1, you're going to dinner. No dinner dates on the first date. My method is the stress him out method, SHO, the show method, and it's what I teach my clients. You only want to go to places that allow you to see how he handles stress. You want to do a sport. You want to do an activity. You want to do something fun. You want to have some healthy competition so that you can get a glimpse into who he is as opposed to being seduced across the table on a dinner date. The second mistake you're making is holding hands. Holding hands is a symbol of togetherness. It's a symbol of coupledom. It's a symbol of commitment. It lets the other people watching know that the two of you are together, and it gives him physical contact with you in a way that lowers your guards and puts you in a position that's not safe on the first date. Physical contact has to be earned, even if it's something as simple as holding hands. The third mistake you're making is thinking that those butterflies you feel in your stomach are telling you that this is a good idea. Often, your body is sending you signals that recognize that this is a trauma that you've experienced before. This is a negative familiarity that has come up in past relationships. And so whenever you get that feeling of butterflies in your stomach, it's not for you to get giddy and get excited and jump into the future with this individual. It is actually for you to opt into your body, listen to your body. Your body is a compass and it's telling you something. So you want to take a moment to stop and reflect on whether or not there's something occurring in that first date experience that you felt before and what scale it falls on, good or bad, right or wrong, pleasure or danger. The fourth mistake you're making on the first date is that you are romanticizing the man that you are on the date with, and that is an absolute no-no. You can absolutely romanticize your life and create romance in your experiences on a personal level, right? With how you prepare yourself and how you get ready and what you wear and all of those things. But romanticizing a man leads to you putting on the blinders and missing the red flags that could potentially come up. Even if he's a good man, you won't see him for who he actually is because you are looking at him through the lens of who you want him to be based on how you have romanticized him in your head. And then the fifth mistake you're making on the first date is giving too much access. You are on that date to connect, to learn more, and to decide if this is someone that you want to give access to in the future. So you don't want to be on that date for 10 hours. You don't want to sit in the car talking for 3 hours after you're at your place. You want to have the date, spend intentional time with that individual, and then you want to leave so that you can decide if what occurred on that date felt good to you, if you want to give him another opportunity, if you want to learn more. But giving a man too much access too soon, unfortunately, generally leads to him taking advantage of that, taking advantage of your time, and thinking that he has more of you than he really should in that short time of knowing you. I know that you may think that some of these tips are controversial, and I know that most of you have made these mistakes before, so I don't want you to judge yourself. I don't want you to get all in an uproar about it. Simply think about the mistakes that you've been making on the first date based on what I'm sharing with you, and take a look at where those relationships have gone. I'd love to know your experiences and hear more, so put your comments down below and let's continue the conversation. And if you'd like to work with me for coaching, tap the link in my bio and schedule a complimentary call.